Alrighty, guys, welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys are well. It's Saturday night here for me in Brisbane, Australia. Just got the kids to bed. Finished with my training. I thought I would do some live chess with you guys and talk arm wrestling. So hopefully it kicks in a moment. Double check that it actually is going live. And yeah, we'll see what's going on. It looks like I'm live though. Let me get back to chess.com. There we go. We're definitely live. Okay, let's mute that. All right. I'm going to bring up all the comments so I can see what you guys are saying. And yeah, if you're keen to play me in a game, hit me up on chess.com. The Arm Wrestler is my username. Let's play some 10-minute games and we'll go from there. I'll read your comments. I got your comments here on my mobile. I'm playing on my phone. I hate playing. I'm sorry. I'm playing on my computer, which I hate doing. I hate doing that because it's I can't take back moves. There's no like secondary pre-approval of moves. So, but yeah. Anyway, hope you guys are well. I think I don't know. Maybe I've stuffed something up on this live. I feel like I've made an error. Either that or YouTube hates me. I've got 2 people watching. I'm sure that, oh, there we go, 6 people. Okay, we're starting to get some people in there. Hope you guys are well. Hit me up if you want, chess.com. Yeah, who's going to be the first opponent? Last time, you can see, I think my rating, yeah, you can see my rating is 939. It's gone down at the moment. I've been trying to experiment with some new openings. G'day, Pivot Master 861. How are you, brother? Thanks for joining us. I've been trying to experiment with some new openings, and it's a learning curve. A trip 377. All right. Manson Hansen. All right, we got our first. Oh my goodness, we got our first accepted challenge from an 1821 rated slowpoke from France. Well done. All right, so yeah, I hope you guys are well. Here we go. First game, I'm going to get absolutely crushed. We're going to see what's going on from 1821. I got to pay attention again, guys, but I hope you are well. Hit me up with any questions you guys have got. Arm wrestling, chess related, either one. I'm going to do my best to answer. Look at this guy pushing that pawn forward hard. He's pressuring me. He's like, what are you going to do? You going to let me take that? I guess I can't let you take that, I guess. That's crazy. I don't want to backtrack my rook. So I don't know. We'll keep going with that. Okay. Boom. I don't know what that's going to do, but we'll see here. I think what I'm doing is the chess goals. Answer this. Am I doing the King's Indian defense? I think that's what I'm meant to be doing. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if this is the King's Indian or not. I think it is the King's Indian. I've been trying to work out a black opening, trying to work out a white opening to see what's going on. All right, man, he pushed that. Look where he pushed that rook to. So quick. So quick. Damn. I guess I don't want to lose my queen. I'll have to lose my rook instead. That was fast. Wow. Okay. That was really fast. Did you see anything from that? Oh, Tangata Chutipo with a $14.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. You're the man. That's really generous. Thank you. Seriously, thank you a lot. That's a big amount to check on the super chat. Thank you, brother. Hope you're well, man. Whatever it is you're up to. I just lost my rook. Not such a good start, but hey, we're playing an 1821 rated guy. I tried to do the King's Indian defense. I didn't even get up to castling my rook because yeah. The question was I drunk making that maple syrup video? No, I wasn't drunk. I was simply I just saw the Michael Todd impression of Devin Larratt sitting on the couch, and I was just like, it was just kind of making me laugh. So I figured I'd do something along those lines. Anyway, I got to think. What am I doing? I need to open up some lines, get some action going on. I think I'm gonna do that. All right. Okay. I don't know. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I had a lot of fun today in the gym. Bradley and I we did the live video earlier today, which was just really cool. And Bradley was super excited to get into the gym and make a side pressure lift. He wanted to see if he could beat Rob Vigent. Obviously, we don't know what Rob Vigent's number is yet, but word on the street is that RMPR, the next episode of RMPR. Oh, what happened then? Sorry. Word on the street is that RMPR, the next episode, is going to be all about side pressure. So um, that's pretty cool. All right. From Tangata to from Sydney, got to support the Australian arm wrestling. I love chess. Good to know you play and keep up the great content. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm really learning on this chess thing. I'm really enjoying it. It's like this. It's like this side thing that I'm just working on slowly but surely, and I'm really genuinely enjoying it. Absolutely. I'm gonna push that. It's like something that I'm slowly learning. I'm slowly starting to understand what it is to be a good chess player, recognizing that I suck in many ways, but I'm watching YouTube videos on learning openings. That I tried to do the King's Indian opening here, and my opponent did something that I just had never seen before. Pushed a knight up way too quick, really aggressive, and I lost the rook before I even got the opening done. So now it's just Wild West. I don't know what's going to happen from here, but yeah, I don't know. We will see. Has your wrist grown since arm wrestling? I'm under the impression that the wrist, the actual bone, doesn't grow and has no muscle on it. My wrist has gone up at almost 2 inches since I've started arm wrestling. So I started arm wrestling in 2013. My inch has gone up, my wrist has gone up nearly 2 inches in that time. So I've got an 8.75-inch wrist now. When I do that, it's good. Boom. Just gonna slide that queen up there. See what that does. It didn't do much. He's still got that pressured hard. I would have liked to have been in a different spot, but I'm not. I don't have that covered. So where am I going? I'm just going to have to back this fella off. That's all I can do now is back that fella off. Hmm. 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 Yeah, backing off. So yeah, I have grown 8 points to 8.75 from a 7-inch wrist. And man, I'm losing pieces everywhere at the moment. That has come about really, I would say that has come about through just repetitive stress. If you look at a farmer, if I look at my dad's hands, if I look at anyone who's done repetitive physical labor all their life, their bones thicken. They just do. They really do. And the fact that my right wrist is significantly bigger than my left wrist proves that there is a lot of soft tissue in there as well, up around the wrist. But the biggest thing about it is that I'm just gonna make sure I don't die here. 1 second. The biggest thing about it is that there's soft tissue in the wrist. Yep, the pronators, the high pronators in the wrist that add the pronation to it. They're pretty significant in just the meat bag. If you look at my forearm, it's filling up these days. It's getting thicker through meat itself. And my left is nowhere near that. My left is nowhere near that. And in terms of the time that I've put in to this sport on my left comparatively to my right, it's a very, very different thing. So, yeah, your wrist can grow. All right, what else is going on? So my Vanilla Gorilla will crack Rob Vigent pinky finger. Yeah, we had, like I said, we had a lot of fun today. We had a lot of fun today. Brad is chasing the pound for pound uh, numbers on the. Oh man, I just lost my queen. Oh, I should pay attention more. My goodness, I was doing well. Now I'm down +5. That was not good. But yeah, Rob. I have no idea if Rob's even going to make the lift for the for the show. Oh, I was doing so well. Now I'm not. Now I'm really not. I'm really not. Um, but if Rob does the lift, what we're going to see, hopefully, is Bradley on the official leaderboard for Uncle John's PR show, and he's going to be pushing, trying to get onto that leaderboard and be above Rob. So Bradley did 56.7% of his body weight today, which was pretty damn neat for a little dude like that to be able to pull off something of that caliber. Um, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. We're getting crashed here. Shreyesh Shrivastava. Apologies if I get that wrong. From India, would love to see your review on some Indian arm wrestling. Akash is famous arm wrestler from India. He has a YouTube channel named Wrist Hunter. Would love to see your reviews on that. Yeah, I've had I've watched Wrist Hunter stuff before. I've seen it. It's pretty neat. Um, By neat, I mean badass. The dude's really strong. Clearly, he's mega. No, why can't I take moves back on this? It's really. Oh, he didn't even take it. Okay, did he not see that, or was he just being kind to me? Oh, he's put me in checkmate. There we go. He's put me in checkmate. All right, there we go. I'm down 1-0, playing an 18-21 rated guy. Thank you for the game, Slowpoke from France. Fights are good, clearly. Yeah, but Wrist Hunter, he's a cool dude, very strong. I think he was meant to have a super match with Sam Pofscher. I was really looking forward to seeing that because we don't get a lot of data on where India's at in the world of arm wrestling. I know I've pulled Anmol Sandhu a couple of times. He's legit, but it's been a long time since we've seen any data against Americans. Yeah, okay, so next question, Chubby Devon. How crazy is the theory Devon is working on? He's been training right arm for a year and a half and feels his left is stronger. What do you think about it? Maybe resting the fruit of it will come. You know, it's to talk about. Oh, got another Vincent. Oh, is that a Spanish flag? 1479 from Vincent Ruku. All right, I'm opening. Give me a second, Vincent. I'll open in a moment. Um, but yeah, I've been doing the giant pumpkin for 8 years. He's only been doing it for a year and a half. I train my left arm about 5% of what I've trained my right historically. So I'm all in, and on. I've always been all in on my right arm. When I say always, even before arm wrestling, I was a tennis player, and as a tennis player, I was clearly a one-armed athlete. My left arm just threw the tennis ball up in the air. My right arm did all the work. So the pronation I developed was very one-sided, lopsided. My shoulder became lower. You'll notice that my shoulder actually sits lower than my left. If I just stand up, or every time I go to the physiotherapist, they're like, "Oh, what's this?" Interesting stuff. But yeah, so I've always been giant pumpkin, and the reason I've gone giant pumpkin is because I want to become a world champion. My goal is to be an all-time great in the sport someday. The ultimate goal is I want to get to the level where there's a debate. One day I want there to be a debate. Was Ryan good enough? Would Peak Ryan have been able to trouble Peak John? If anyone ever genuinely asked that question, then I've fulfilled my goal as an arm wrestler, which would be pretty damn cool, to be honest. I would like that. But so I figured I'd go giant pumping because there's only so many hours in my life to get to that goal. And given that that's a big long-term goal, um, and it's not an easy goal to achieve, I need to dedicate every single moment I've got to my right arm. Left, I still pull tournaments, I still train and whatnot, but yeah. How am I going, chess? Where's my man? What's he's called again? Chess goals. How am I going? This game up against the 1479er. Am I looking good? What are you seeing here? Where am I going to send this attack? No, I don't want to develop that. I don't want to trade yet. Not so trading. Not into trading yet. Where am I going to? I don't like his queen sitting over here. It's kind of bothering me a little bit. I would prefer it if his queen was. We've got a very similar board. Isn't it an identical board? Yeah, it is. Look at that. We have an identical board. He's been copying me. Damn you, Vincent Ruku from Spain, copying everything of mine. I think this is the London opening. The London opening at the moment. I'm from Australia. CA asks, hi, bro, what country are you from? I'm from Australia. All right. What am I doing here? I've got to think about now. What do I want to push up? I've got the advantage. I get to move first. But what do I want to push forward? What do I want to develop? I've castled. He might come down there and try that, so I don't want to move. Actually, he's not going to do that. So I'm going to push maybe something with the queen. No, I don't want to trade a pawn yet. I don't like trading pawns. I like to sit on my pawns. I'm gonna bring a rook castle over, see what that does to the game. All right. Do the hot thing and learn the Sicilian Queen's Gambit style. I did look at what the Queen's Gambit was. I looked it up. I was curious after watching the show and everything. All right, here comes the first trade. It seems. Do I want to take it, or do I want to accept this, or do I want to not accept this? I wonder. Um, at this point in time, like it's now I've done the opening. The opening's done. I think I completed the opening successfully, being the London opening. Now it's mid game where it's like, okay, stuff's going to start happening now. I don't know what sort of stuff's going to start happening. What do I want to do? Do I want to force the trade, or do I want to let him trade on me? Given that he's high rated, I feel like I want to let him take control a little bit of what goes on. I want to learn by watching him. So I'm not gonna take the trade. I'm gonna push my pawn forward as well and see what on earth happens now. All right, we got a super chat from Fry Rose. Is it possible to be an undefeated arm wrestler? I think it will ever happen with the surge of new talent. Fry Rose, 100% no. Not possible to be an undefeated arm wrestler. If we're talking like when do you start? Are you saying as a pro? Maybe if it's as a pro within a certain league, you could do that. But John Brzenk has lost more arm wrestles than anyone. John will say that. John was arm wrestling as a kid. My son, Bradley, he's already taken losses. The fastest way to the top, Fry Rose, is to seek out the losses until you can't find them anymore. That really is the philosophy that I believe will get you the fastest growth in the sport. End of the day, you're going to become a better arm wrestler when you are just okay to lose and you're just observing how and why you lost, and you go back and fix the problem. No, protecting loss is a really tricky one. So I don't think it'll ever happen. I think John Brzenk is possibly one of the most dominant athletes in the history of the sport. Oh man, look at Vincent Ruku just mirroring me exactly. He didn't take the thing that I wanted him to take. Yeah. Oh my goodness, what to do? What to do? All right, well, I'm gonna ramp up. I'm pushing up. Now we're talking trades are gonna start happening for sure. Anyway, back to your questions from Jose Ignacio Conero Novello. Hey Ryan, my right arm is feeling pain when doing inside/side pressure type movements. How much rest recovery would you recommend? Brother, uh, I would recommend zero rest in terms of getting off the table and out of the sport. I don't believe in just like full stop rest, i.e., no activity. I believe in active recovery and active rehabilitation. Now, and in that sense, what I'm talking about is, hang on a second, I just got to make sure I don't make an error here. He's moved it up there. Do I want to allow that trade? Maybe. I'm punching up there, punching up there. A lot of punching going on in my head at the moment. I just got to make sure I don't do something too stupid. Give me a second, then I'll get back to answering that question. And time is running out too, so I gotta take some action. All right, I'm going to force a few more issues. Question: how much rest? So active recovery. Oh, he's taking the queen off me. Okay, I see what he did. Yeah, good move. Well done. He's up now. He's up 2 points. I didn't quite negotiate that as well as I should have, but I'm going to open up another file. Yeah, now I'm behind. I'm behind by 2 or 1. If he chooses not to take it, he'll take it. Okay, so I'm down by 2. All right. Let's okay. What are we doing now? Let's bring this out. Yeah, active recovery. So when I say active recovery, Jose, what I'm talking about, man, is just to be sensible and be sensible in such a way that always keep moving. Always, like the thing that will repair me the best is to actually go to the movements that cause the pain and just be gentle with them. But go into them, experience them, feel them. Don't ever go so hard that you're going to cause an acute injury, but just play around with it and play around with it. Use good range of motion. Use not only the active movement but the balance to it. So not just internal rotation but external rotation. Do a lot of tricep work, light tricep work. That is what you'll find. JM presses will really help with that feeling of just recovery that you need. Yeah, that sort of stuff, brother. Arm conditioning is great right now. I got 4th in my second tournament in this past weekend. Arm wasn't even sore after, and I had some wars. I have an opportunity to do 2 table sessions a week from Mean Machine. Good stuff, Mean Machine. I like that. I'm a fan of that style of thing. All right. And that style of thing being 2 times table a week. All right, we got all sorts of trades going on now. Things are flying off the board all of a sudden. I'm not doing too bad. I'm pretty happy with how I played this game. Even though I'm down +2, I feel like I'm showing more worth than was potentially anticipated. But I'm starting to run out of ideas right now. I'll be honest. I feel like he's just gonna keep trading me. Yeah, look, it's just gonna be trade city at the moment until I run out of pieces and he has one left. It seems to be what's going on. Oh, what do I do? YouTube, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Given that, should I do 2 and weights for recovery? Yeah, for me, man, I do what are we gonna do? Let's go that. I do 3 times table sessions a week, and a lot of trades going on here. A lot of trades going on here. A lot of trades going on. Matt Tickle my limits Larrett. Oh man, Matt Tickle 4.99. Thank you, brother. We got all sorts of trades going on here. Matt Tickle my limits Larrett says was watching Ryan SB yesterday, and a guy on their friend of Matt Mars said he is close to 260 pounds or so, bigger than he's ever seen. That's exciting. If Matt Mask is that big, that's real. That's real Matt Mask level. That's Hermes Gasparini. Better be careful kind of levels. Look at me chasing these bishop here. The little pawn. It's pissed me off. All right, we're just gonna keep trading. He's gonna trade. Look at me running out of pawns. Look at me running out of pawns. If I do that, he takes that. Boom. Boom. Oh, I'm in trouble, YouTube. I'm gonna march this up here. 3 minutes left. And then we got Fry Rose. Another super chat. Thank you, Fry Rose. Is Blue your WL nickname, or did you get that? Or did you choose that? Fry Rose, I actually was given that in the military, to be honest. I was given that in the military. I was on basic training. I was climbing a rope tower, and I was at the top of the rope tower. The physical training instructor couldn't tell what my name was. I couldn't read it, and they couldn't read it due to I was too far up the tower. And given that I have red hair, they just said, "Hey, Blue," because Blue, like calling a big guy tiny, it's kind of an oxymoron. And it was a stereotypical nickname for redheaded soldiers in World War One. So that's kind of how it all came about. Anyway, look at me. It's all winding up here. I'm just about done. Finish me off. Look, I'm just going to resign. Thank you for the game, Vincent Riku, 1479. Too good. I was proud of myself in that one. I actually think I did all right. even though I lost, I was happy with that game. I learned stuff. Well done. Send me another challenge, guys. So yeah, Matt Mask and Hermes Gasparini. Vincent Riku. I'm gonna let someone else have another challenge. All right, here we go. We got JIGN from Spain, 997. Now we're talking. Now we're in the realm of being able to be at the same level. Thoughts on SV versus Devon Left in Dubai? Is Devon man enough to take the challenge, or is it all hot air? I think that SB. I think that SB has a real chance of beating Devon. Most definitely. I think he's definitely that caliber arm wrestler. And I would say that Devon's probably not gonna accept that. I don't know. It kind of backfires on Devon if he does that, because um, he doesn't want to have any attention taken away from Michael, because that's a real match. And so if he is dedicated solely to Michael, and then all of a sudden has Espy, I feel like Espy's chances of winning all of a sudden have jumped through the roof and are really looking good. So I don't think he'll take that. I think he'll probably politely just ignore it. Question there. Drunk meatball down in Australia. You getting annoyed with Michael Mimic and Devon is the most Devon in most of his vids lately. No, I'm not annoyed at Michael at all. I think I really admire Michael in the sense of what he's doing on YouTube. I have a good appreciation of what he's doing, and it's hard work to do what he's doing. I assure you guys, it's really not an easy job to work, create as much content as he and Rebecca are doing. So I take my hat off, and him trying to be playing around and be funny, that's cool. And I mean, like I was saying, it's something that is not easy. It's not easy to come up with that much content. And the name of the game on YouTube is trial and error. There's no correct formula on YouTube for making a successful channel. It's something that you try, as in you try a certain style of content. It either sticks or it doesn't. And right now, he's just trying stuff. And I'm going to take my hat off to him for trying stuff like that. Yeah, what am I doing here? I kind of put my queen in a silly spot. Hmm. Don't like this, YouTube, but I'm just gonna sacrifice my queen. Do a trade-off. Yeah. Groovy asks, is there more about Adair and Todd? No, there's not really anything more about Adair and Todd right now. It's something that I think we'll see in the future. I think um, Lachlan Adair is most definitely here to stay in the sport. He's not going anywhere. And when I say he really is invested in sport. I take my hat off to Lachlan that he's had 2 years of training and he hasn't had a match, and yet he's just not lost any motivation. No one in Australia will accept a match with Lachlan. He's asked so many people, "Hey, do you want a match? Do you want a match? Do you want a match? Do you want a match?" And everyone says to Lachlan, "No, look, I need some time. Need some time." Um, and I'm pretty much the only person that he gets to pull that's kind of in his realm, and I'm just not enough in his realm. I mean, he's that strong. It's just crazy. Uh, yeah. So I feel sorry for him. So it'll happen. Look, if travel from Australia was possible right now, honestly, next week, I would pay for Lachlan's travel to go somewhere in the world. And Todd Hutchins is a match that, yeah, I would love to see um, Lachlan pull. You guys know I've said it a bunch of times that I think Lachlan actually wins that match. I still stand by that. I really do think that Lachlan wins that match. Stylistically, I think that if it went into a hook, I'd back Todd. But I think Lachlan's going to pop Todd's wrist. And from there, I don't think Todd would have the side pressure from here to just prevent Lachlan pinning him. I think if Lachlan was here, he'd have the job done. And I think Lachlan could get there. That's the main reason for my thoughts on all of that. My queen's getting a little bit under the pump here. I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful. I'm just going to back off for a bit. I need to give my queen an escape route, I think, because I'm going to get myself in trouble overextending. Devin just posted, do a live reaction. Sorry, Najoy FFA. I have no idea what Devin posted. I haven't seen it, so I can't react. And I'm in the middle of the game. I've just had Bob Brown message me. Let's see what he said. Bob Brown messages me, can you do a pay-per-view on YouTube? Yes, Bob, you can. Let me just answer him. Yes, Bob, you can. Jump on my live right now on YouTube and I'll explain it to you. Okay, so Bob Brown might pop up in the chat in a moment. Oh man, look at me losing my queen. I suck. Oh, I didn't do this well at all, guys. I didn't do this well at all. Is there any way I can pressure his queen? No, there isn't. I'm gonna lose my queen for a rook. That sucks. I should have been better. Hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. There's nothing left. Lesson learned, don't overextend with that. Which rook do I want to take? I'd like to take the one that is in the open file. So I'll take that one. There we go. IGN, well done. You have my queen. Okay, he took it with that. That's good. I was hoping he was going to take it with that. That means I can pressure his queen a little. Bring that up. Just watch the Vanilla Gorilla. He's going to be a beast. Ginger PED man says, I'll bet you 5K Lachlan vs. Todd, except Ginger PED man, give me your real identity and maybe we can talk. Until then, no deal. But yeah, I would bet on Lachlan. I really will. I promise you. I need to do a video on the whole delusional Ryan Bowen series. I need to give you guys way more content because I believe so much in Lachlan Adair. Like hold me accountable. Make as many delusional Ryan Bowen videos as you can because I love them. Because right now, like I said, I am willing to say that when Lachlan Adair steps into international waters, doesn't matter where in the world, he is going to do not only better than the world thinks, but so much better. It's gonna scare the pants off people when they realize the level of Lachlan Adair all of a sudden. You guys are going to be stunned at his level, and you're just gonna have to make more delusional Ryan Bowen videos in the meantime, or you're gonna believe it. You will have to wait though, as we all do, because we can't get overseas at the moment. What am I doing? Let's bring up that bishop. Adam Bryan asked, do you think 49 is too old to start arm wrestling? No way. No way is that too old. I think Tim Bresnan started at 48 and he's world elite. So it can definitely be done, my friend. I need to bring out this other night. He's lagging around, not doing anything. Ginger PED man says, Ryan, you haven't mentioned RVJ for 3 minutes. Are you okay? Ginger PED man, don't worry. My next video, I'm going to make Rob cry whenever I get to release it. I've already done it. I've already done it. The video, that is, and yeah, gonna make Rob cry. Well, what did he take then? What did he take then? Oh man, he's taking too many things. I don't like it. You suck, Ryan. Who we got? Peter W wants to play me. Hang on. Challenge me next up, Peter. Peter's watching. Wants to challenge me. Hang on, Peter. You have to wait for this match to end first. What happened then? What did he do? Okay, he took that. Goodness me. Lots of stuff going down here. I'm down +6. This is not looking good. Too much talking. JR Welding Via is his blue nickname. You'll have to go back. I already answered it, man. I answered that one already. But yeah, it's a nickname. Tyler Penner says focus. Yeah, I should focus. I'm making big errors consistently at the moment. Jeremy Zasparini, practice pool match. Yes. Let's go. What openings do you usually go for in chess? At the moment, I'm using the London opening if I'm white, and I'm using the, what is it? King's Indian if I'm black. But I suck at both of them. I really do. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, I'm getting crushed. This is terrible. Oh, look, I'm just going to resign. Well played, Jay. All right, Peter W, challenge me right now if you want the match. I'll wait for you, Peter. Challenge me. Just message him. We got a New South Wales arm wrestler, Keen. Good game, Jay. Thank you, man. If you could collab with any chess YouTuber, who would it be? That's a good question. What are their names? Oh, okay, there's 3 guys that I've been watching. One kind of little sharp beard, skinny dude, wears glasses, black hair. I've been watching him. Oh, here we go. Peter W from News. Oh, look at this Aussie versus Aussie here. Pressure's on. Go gentle on me, Peter. I'm talking at the same time. So for the handicap to be fair, you're gonna need to Peter, like close an eye or something. Because I gotta talk to YouTube at the same time. So yeah. Peter's playing very aggressive. I feel like he's really gonna push hard here. I don't like I don't like the vibe he's giving me, to be honest. I don't I don't appreciate it, Peter. I would appreciate if you just chilled down. Just calm down, Peter. It's too much aggression. Okay? Too much aggression, Peter. It's not good for the soul, all right? You just calm down. If you could be so if I could collab. So yeah, there's the little pointy head dude, and then there's kind of the brown head, fuzzy head, kind of nice guy dude. Um I don't know their names. Hang on. I can't check right now because yeah, I can't check because all my operating systems are busy. What else is going on? Gotham chess. Yeah, Gotham chess. That sounds like it. Don't sacrifice the king's move. Okay, someone says that. All right. Hang on. Got to develop some pieces. Oh, I didn't want to develop that one yet. Whoops. I wanted to get my bishop out. I just like closed my bishop in. Sorry, Peter. Just calm down. Don't be too aggressive again. Can't believe how aggressive Peter is. Look at him. See, I've totally lost my opening shape. I wanted to do the London opening. Peter just like threw a hand grenade at the London opening for me, which meant that I'm now just off the cuff. I'm now doing anything. I don't know what I'm doing because Peter's a jerk. Peter W. He's a good arm wrestler. He's a nice guy, but he's being a jerk in this game of chess right now. Love you, Pete. Pete was actually up here recently. He stayed at Jordan Davis' house, did some training. Good days, good days. Peter was up here. I think Peter's pushing top 5 in the country for under 80 kilos. What were your thoughts on WA arm wrestling from Rahul Prasad? WA's always been pretty solid. I was really impressed with Kyle Howarth. I believe he is a really legitimate threat to anyone in the country. I put Kyle as potentially a. No, Peter, don't take it. It was an error. You take it. Let me put it back. Let me put it back. Let me put it back, Pete. Let me put it back, Peter. This is why I hate the PC. I can't take my moves back on the PC. On my phone, oh, Peter, you dog. I don't like you at all now, Peter. So rude. So rude. I instantly did that and realized an error. And on my phone, you have to approve every move. And normally when an error happens like that, you instantly see it and you're like, oh, whoa, we'll take that back before you approve the move. On the PC, there's no approval of the move. And yeah, Pete, we could have done take backsies. All I would have done was move my queen back, and then you would have done a different move. Anyway, whatever. Now you're up plus 14. It's just like I can't come back from here, Pete. I can't come back from here. Let's have a rematch, Pete. I'm gonna resign and let's go again. Rematch. Rematch, Peter W. All right. We're back again. All right, we've swapped colors this time. So I'm playing black. I'm going to play the King's Indian defense. Ugh. There's a big delay on the stream, by the way. Yeah, I know there's a big delay. Yeah, it's like a 20-second delay or something. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, it's going through Zoom, so I think it's got something to do with that. Let's see how Pete handles the King's Indian. That's a King's Indian, as far as I know, right there. I think that's everything. Everything about a King's Indian. I don't know. I could be wrong. There might be more to it, but I believe that's a King's Indian. I don't know. Now I don't know what to do from here. I just memorized that opening as like a decent structure to start with for black, and now it's off into the wilderness of the mid game for me. Did Brock from WA impress you as much as Kyle? No. Brock had a lot of inside power, but Kyle has center table strength. And center table strength is different. It's a different little system. Uh, got you to bring your pawn forward. That's what I wanted you to do. When he brought it forward again, he's like, all right, well, is that what you want me to do? I was going to take it, but he moved it forward even further. Where do I want to put this sucker? No, it's not a good trade. There. No. All right, Peter. I'm just gonna back off. Someone gave me. I was getting some lessons on playing someone in chess the other day, and they said to me, "Be cautious moving your pawns forward. Always be cautious, because you can't move them back again. So it's always a preference to move one of your pieces rather than your pawns, if you can. If you can do it with value." So I'm like, okay, I hear you. I hear. I'm going to try to take advantage of that factor right now. Hey, Ryan, what are you dying to tell people? That's a good question. What am I dying to tell people? I am dying to tell people how much side pressure I have more than Rob Vigent. That being said, I don't know. I don't know how much side pressure Rob Vigent's got. I just don't think he's got as much as me. And so the Arm PR episode is coming up. Uncle John was refining the rules for that today with Mazel from Canada. And they sent me the rules and I did the lift. And I'm like, can I release it? And they're like, can you wait till we've released the rules? So tomorrow, Uncle John's releasing the rules for the lift. I have a green lights lift ready that I don't think Rob Vigent can get close to. Not even close. And yeah, I'm just excited to be able to finally have a lift that is in my strengths. All of the RPR lifts to this date have been strict back pressure, i.e. bicep, strict bicep curl, i.e. bicep, pronation off the floor, i.e. bicep. It's just been everything in Rob's favor when it comes to lifts. There's been nothing elbow-based side pressure until now, but now there is. So if Rob Vigent can beats me at this, man, I'll just say, wow, okay, too good. But if my suspicions are correct, I'm going to crush Rob Vigent on this, which is what I always said I would do if I got into the match. I would endeavor to have made the match about this particular vector. And if I got the match about this particular vector, I believe they were stronger. And you'll see it in the lift when it comes out tomorrow. It's a big lift. It's a big lift. My elbows aren't even in tip-top shape. You guys have, if you've been watching my recent stuff, you'll know my elbows are in pretty average shape. And despite that, I still lift a number that I'm certain Rod Vigent can't. Do I have RVJ beaten head circumference from Drew 24? That's a good question. I have no idea. I think my head's big, but it's not Devin Larratt big. I don't know how big Rob's head is. So I can't answer. I apologize. I don't know what's going on in this game. I've gone forward, gone back, gone forward, gone back. So I don't know if that's necessarily very good, but that's what I've done. Mm. Sib and George says, "Play me next." Sib and George, man, when I lose this game, send me a challenge. I'd be more than happy to. Oh, we got an offer. Oh, that's an interesting one. You just did he take something then? No, he just put that down. There's a trap. I got to assess. Is he asking? Why is he doing this? If I do that, he's going to bring what? What does this do for him? Anything good? Gets rid of that, brings his thing down there. He wants to bring his queen. If I move that, he brings his queen down there. Puts me in check, but I'll have a pawn there. So I don't know, Peter. If you bring that down, and I just take it because I'm gonna have a pawn there. Your pawn's gonna still be there. I think you got it wrong, Pete. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm taking it. I'm doing it. Okay. Okay. I think you fucked up. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I fucked it. I don't know. What do I want to do? If I push that up, he takes that. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. If I go bang, open that file up, he brings that down to there, bang, that's protected. I can't get away, so I'm going to leave that there. What I am going to do, he's going to bring that down. Oh, I might just, if I put that there, he marches that, don't like that. Okay, I got to be real careful here, haven't I? Real careful. Ooh, this is a little deep, little deep. Mm, careful, Ryan. Careful, Ryan. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna do this one. Let's see what this does to him. Gonna bring that queen down. Yep. Okay, brings the queen down, puts me in check. I move up there. Yeah, I know he's close to that. He's very close to a checkmate, Bell. Hey, Sweden Armors and television. Krigi, how are you, brother? Putting me in check a lot, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Stop putting me in check, all right? My goodness. Mm. Mm. Oh, gee whiz. Gee whiz, I'm in trouble. Is it normal if you can't supinate my palm all the way up? I can't do a proper strict curl. No, my daughter can't supinate, or she can overpronate, but she can't supinate. So you're not alone, man. Peter W's just messaged me saying, "Haven't you learned not to take things that people are offering you?" I.e., Devin Larratt's "Don't take what's being given." PDW, I assessed that, and I just didn't see it deep enough. I looked, I looked. I didn't think you were all that good, but you're proving me wrong right now. And you have the lead, and you have me under a lot of pressure. Craigie, things are going well, brother. Look, he's offering me another piece. He's like, "Take it, Ryan. Take it. Go on, take it." And then he takes that, and I'm in check. Mm, what am I going to do here, YouTube? Yeah, do that. Hmm. Spencer Davis, let's have an odds match, Ryan. You'll get extra piece against me. Yeah, man, Spencer. Happy to, man. Send me the challenge once this match is done. And I'll accept. But I'll accept kind of whoever gets in. Where's my squad? Queens out. I like these things right here. These things right here. Someone explain them to me. Is this giving me a running tally on the plus minus how things are going? Is this like how good my last move was or how bad it was? What happened just then? He took that. Okay, he thought about it for a while, so maybe there's some merit to him doing it. If I do that, he takes it. I can't take that because I'm in check. You're gonna lose my queen. Don't want to lose my queen. Could take his queen. He takes that. Then I'm in trouble with that. Ugh. Don't want to go down that many pieces. Is there any way out of this stupid hole that I'm in? Um, there's no way out of this hole. There's no way out of this hole. There's definitely no way out of this hole. All right, let's just make it happen quick now, Pete. Let's just do this thing. From the Drew 24, how funny if we have a three-way top champs where Monster Michael Todd beats Levan beats Devin, and Devin beats Michael Todd. Very possible. Yeah, that kind of happened in the WAL a while back with Jerry, Devin, and Mike. That exact thing happened. But yeah, with Levan, that'll be cool. If it gets to that point, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Go on, Pete. Finish me off. Can you do a full in-depth technical analysis of the open top roll? My goodness me. No, not right now. It's too hard to do that whilst playing chess. I've done heaps of videos on the top roll, man. If you want to look at a good video from me about top rolling, look up advanced top rolling technique. There's a video. Just type in advanced top rolling technique, and there'll be a photo of me like this. That was a good video on the top roll, but not the open top roll. But the same principles regarding the hand and wrist that I talk about in that one are really, 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 really good in the open top roll. Coming for you, Pete. I'm trying to make a comeback here. Spencer Davis will do. Good man. Brian, can you download this chess game on your phone? Yeah, man, chess.com. Just type in chess.com into the App Store or iTunes or whatever. You'll find it 100%. Peter W is struggling. He's got the lead, but he's struggling. Look at him struggle. Why are you struggling so much? Why are you struggling, Pete? You're struggling to finish me. You shouldn't be struggling to finish me. You should be just putting the sword to me, Pete. Who are the top 80 kilo lightweights in Queensland? Definitely Sam Burnett, I believe, will be number one. You'll see him do his thing really soon. He's facing Phil Rasmussen. Phil Rasmussen is the current official 80 kilo national champion, left and right. He's in Queensland as well. And then you have Seonkook Park, who is from South Korea. Dude is a monster, absolute monster. Side pressure under 80 kilos. Then you've got Nick Burnett, Sam's younger brother, another killer. There's a bunch, and then there's people like Grant Tolentino, Sam Safuri, even Jordan Davis. The crazy dangerous Jordan Davis can get to those numbers if he needs to for like a world level event. He's the man. Drew 24. You're not sure who's worse at chess, Ryan or myself. I'm pretty bad, man. I'm like a 900 level dude, which is pretty bad. I make a lot of errors. I think I make more errors whilst playing chess here with you guys on YouTube, but I do make a lot of errors. Pete's struggling though. Pete's struggling to finish this cat off, isn't he? I just kind of won't die. I just kind of won't die. Let's put him in check. Let's just annoy him for a bit. Let's just annoy him for a bit. Fox 8 Ball, how are you, man? Scott Oman. Say Oman. There you go. Oman. Oh man. Oh man. Time is getting thin here, I tell you what. Time is getting real thin. 30 seconds each. Oh, look at this just coming to a dance off. Oh, draw by repetition. What a sucky ending that was. Oh my goodness. There we go, Peter W. You didn't put the sword to me. That sucked. I was gonna run your clock out and beat you on that. Ryan, hypothetically, if Brian Shaw arm wrestled full time since he was 20, how good could he be? Of course he could be amazing. All right, I got a challenge here from the Carillius. Challenge accepted. Ooh, Ukraine. We got the Ukraine in the house. Oh, same opening. You did the same opening as Angry Pete. Why? I don't like it. Oh, look how quick. Look how quick the movements are. Fox 8 Ball was super impressed by Bradley's side pressure, 15 kilos. Yeah. He was so pumped to do that. I was so proud of him. He did a really good job. No, I don't want to do that yet. Um, do I want to do that? He's just going to bring that down. I don't like that. Uh, but I want to trap this in, so I'm going to put it there for the moment. Gonna put it there for the moment, YouTube. See what happens. Crack his wrist, Ryan. Yep. Have I ever broken the law from Abel? I've stolen one thing in my life, Abel. I felt terrible doing it. I think I was maybe 7 or 8 years old. I rode my bike to the shops and I stole a little bag of lollies. And for the next week, for the entire next week, I was shitting myself that the cops were going to apparently turn up on my door. I was convinced I was busted. I'm like, I'm not going to get away with this. I'm not going to get away with this. I just didn't think it was going to be possible. And I got away with it, except for the guilty conscience. I didn't get away with that. No, I did another error where I want to take it back. Oh, I hate the PC. Look at him. Kirilis is like, why on earth did he do that? Why would he do that? Oh my goodness, Kirilis. Are you blind or are you generous? Which one is it? You could have had my queen. Let me know. Were you blind or generous? I know, but we're back. We're still in this game because Kirilis didn't see my massive blunder. That was a massive blunder, Kirilis. And you didn't seize that opportunity. So I'm just going to tuck that in. How good is Coach Ray in his weight class? Coach Ray is good. Coach Ray is mid-level pro, I would say. He's not high-end pro. I'd say he's mid-level pro. High-level pro in terms of his coaching ability, though. I mean, that dude has produced multiple world champions. There's no denying that. Absolutely no denying that. Yeah, I did make a noob mistake, but I don't know whose noob mistake was bigger, mine for putting it there or his for not taking it. Uh, I'm gonna open up some stuff. The pawns is dropping. Rolly Royce, Coach Ray. Yes, that's who we're talking about. He's got his queen down in my territory. He's at +2. He's got a bunch of pawns all over me. What can I develop? I want to develop this a little bit, get it out. Maybe not. Maybe develop this. No, nothing good. Nothing good going for that sucker. It's just let's cover that. All right, I'm just gonna chase his queen around a little bit. Oh, I did another blunder. Will he see it this time? Will he see it? This bishop, surely he sees it. Surely. Will he take it? No, he doesn't take it. I thought he was going to take it. Doesn't take it. Doesn't take it. The Drew24 says, I love how many awesome good dudes there are in the arm wrestling community. I agree, man. There's a bunch of them that are just kick-ass dudes. Legit kick-ass dudes. I want to bring this pawn out and do something with it. What did you just take? Oh shit. Whoops. Whoops. That's all I can say to that. No. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 YouTube. Lots of no's going on. Ryan, if I was rich, I would donate 200K so you could build that ESPN studio like and Jimmy wanted. The Drew 24. Thank you, man. That's kind of you to say. That dream still might come alive at some point. It's a dream that I really do believe in. That it'd be friggin' awesome to have it here. I actually got so close to buying that commercial piece of property. Um, yeah, it was close, really close. I had the deposit down and everything. The bank just didn't like my income. I had enough income, they just didn't count all of it from some of my other businesses. They're like, no, that hasn't got enough runs on the board. Um, so yeah, but businesses developed in different ways and whatnot. So we're good, but you never know. It's a slow burn. The good news is I'm here to stay on this journey. It's to the point now where I make enough money. I can't speak. I make enough money from arm wrestling and from pound for pound arm wrestling business that I'm good. I'm good. I make enough money, but um, and as it grows, it gets bigger and better. The reinvestment is just going to keep on going. Oh, look at me losing my queen! For goodness sake, Ryan, concentrate, you idiot. Anyway, all right, there goes my queen, and there goes the match. Pretty much, you would say it's good night now. Without my queen, I got nothing. I'm resigning. The Gorillas, well done. Hey, Huzpro. Huzpro from Pakistan. I think I played Huzpro last time and we had a good match. All right, all right. I'm gonna play a different game. I've tried the King's Indian twice with black and I've sucked. Oh, Huzpro. I beat Huzpro last time. That's nice to know. Just gonna copy Huzpro's opening for a bit. I like what this is doing. Although I'm doing something different now. No odds this time. Yes, sir. Yeah, last time. That's right. Hasbro challenged me last time, and he had a bunch of pieces missing, and that really hurt him. Which one do I want to take it with? He takes the pawn. Do I want that pawn gone yet? This one doesn't. What does that open up for me? I think I want to open up this side. Hmm. 99% of the guys on this platform cheat anyway. Yeah, I've called out a few guys. What I've noticed is that people will. I'll be having a match with someone. It'll be really even, and then I'll get ahead slightly, and then all of a sudden they'll disappear for like 2 minutes, and they're putting all their pieces into a cheat board, waiting for the board to calculate. Then they come back and start playing awesome. So I started noticing that pattern in between, and I was talking to guys that said, yeah, between the 800 and 1400 level, there's heaps of cheaters. And so every time I see that same pattern where match is happening at a fast pace and then all of a sudden pause for 2 minutes, they come back, I call them out and I say, retire or I'll report you. And most of them retire. It's only happened a couple of times, but it happens. Let's develop a few more. Pro agrees with me. Hey, Matt, tickle my limits, Larry. Another 4.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. As a new puller, how many days do you think I should spend on the table a week, or is it a feel thing? Once it doesn't hurt from last pull, are you okay? Good question. Good loaded question. I like that. I say loaded because there's a really in-depth answer to that I'll give you, because that's a question that if you get it wrong, honestly, I think you're limiting your degree of success in the sport, the potential degree of success within the sport. And you don't want to do that. Here's the thing, Matt, tickle my limits, Larry. Train when you're sore. If I could prescribe to you right now, what I think would be a perfect level of training, it would be, hang on a second, don't want to fuck this up. Yeah, that'll do. Sorry. Hasbro's putting the pressure on me. I didn't want to screw it up, and I think I might have. Yeah, you don't want to get that wrong, man. So I would prescribe 3 days a week table time, no matter what. 3 days a week table time. Now, the key to 3 days a week table time, even when you're sore, being possible, is that you're going to do it in a sensible manner. You're going to do it in a sensible manner, so much so that, hang on a second. You're going to do it in a sensible manner, so much so that the table time actually becomes something that assists your recovery and assists your recovery in such a way. Hang on a second. It's really hard to multitask this level of match. Sorry, I'm going to give you the proper answer, Matt, tickle my limits, Larry, in a moment after I just get crushed here. I got to concentrate. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm coming back to you, Matt. I promise you, brother. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Look at this. Silliness. Oh, it's all over. Well done, Hotspur. All right. Before I press accept on the next match, all right, Matt, tickle my limits, Larry. To explain, so 3 days table time a week is what I would prescribe to you, man. One day, make your maximum effort day. That is the day that you're gonna let your elbow get sore. Now, the next 2 days, I want you to bring down the relative perceived effort to something that doesn't cause acute pain. For this to work, you need to do it with somebody that is an intelligent and mature and sensible arm wrestler that's not going to hurt you. So we're going to take trying to pin each other out of the realm, and we're going to do what I call steam eggs. Steam eggs means like you can steam eggs at 10% pressure and you still get so much rehabilitation value out of it. And you will also get the opportunity to actually learn and experience where to move on the table and how to best identify opportunities, create traps, create dead spaces, make efficient movements. When you arm wrestle at 10% pressure, so what I want you to do, start in a hook, add lat drag to it, get both of you to do this, like communicate with each other, say, all right, so let's start in a hook, let's add some lat drag, and now I just want to gently move from here. No one's allowed to increase pressure. Like I said, it might only be 10% of your maximum pressure, but that's all you can handle without acute pain. So at that pressure, 10%, 20%, 30%, whatever it is. Agree that nobody adds any more pressure from there. Now, what I want you to do is arm wrestle for 10 minutes continuously. And when I say continuously, I mean truly continuously. Don't stop at all. And chase each other around the table. Try to keep your opponent try to get your opponent's lactic acid to rise faster than yours. Now, in the pursuit of that lactic acid, you're going to discover positions. You're going to discover technical blocks, traps, and dead spaces, as I said before, that will benefit you so much. It'll feel great on your arm in a rehabilitation sense, and like I said, you'll learn so much more. You will learn more than you can consciously be aware of learning. You can't theoretically go, this is what you should do. But when you feel it, you will know it, and your brain will remember it, and you'll be better for it. So that's day 2. That's the lightest day after the heavy day, which hurt you. Now, once you finish that second day, the third day, again, same thing. Instead of 10, 20%, you might be at 60, 70%. Same thing. Don't do anything that makes that acute pain show up. Okay? Don't do it. Same thing, just higher percentage effort. Different lessons are going to happen when that's the case. All these valuable lessons. Never, like 7 days table time a week is freaking perfect if you've got the right guy to do it with. And then in between those table times, what you should be doing is grabbing a cable, grabbing something light. Again, identify the movements that actually where that acute pain is, and gently go into it. Gently work it, work it, work it. Just chill and feel it. Feel it. Your body will send nutrients to that tendon and repair it, and sleep and eat food and rest. That's my extended answer. All right, I'm gonna accept the match again now. We got a bunch of people. Ooh, who do I want? Oh man, there's some high-rated people challenging me. But the first one in the queue was Zihan Yusuf at 1,008 rated. My level from Great Britain, the United Kingdom. All right, let's do it, brother. Zishan. Oh, Zishan Yusuf. Zishan. I don't know how to say that. All right, let's go, brother. Open it up. There's the opening. Okay, all that King's Indian defense that I was doing, I'm bailing on it. I'm just kind of sticking with the London. Now, I'm not sure if the London even really is a thing from Black. But I suck at the King's Indian. Let's just to be polite. I suck at that. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to go back to my kind of Black version of the London. I don't even know what this is called. Anyone who knows chess, tell me, what am I doing right now? Is this a London opening from Black, or is this just something else? Is this just Ryan making up stuff? I have a feeling this is called Ryan making up stuff. Welcome back, Mean Machine Arm Wrestling. We missed you. We missed you. Playing a very similar game. Us English easy. Did I say you guys are easy? I don't remember saying you guys are easy. If I did, I apologize. I don't think the English are easy by any stretch. Interesting game, though, so far. Interesting game. No, don't move that, Ryan. Pay attention. Ryan Blue, how far down the PED rabbit hole would you go to be world number one arm wrestler? Huh, interesting question. Um, Not very far, man. Not very far. I don't think that when you look at the Levans and the Devon, I mean, sorry, not the Devons, the Dennises, um, they're at an extreme level. Too extreme, if you ask me. Too extreme. For me, the answer to that question is I've got access to a lot of the world elite arm wrestlers. I've spoken to them all privately. Well, not all of them, but the ones that I know I've spoken to privately. I've got advice in many respects on that and that question. And just be aware that it's a private opinion. It's a private opinion of these people, and I would never in a million years, never, ever would I disclose what anyone of the people that I know have told me about that in their use or non-use or anything like that. So it's a private opinion of people. Obviously, it exists in the sport. There are events, like I said, Zlotito. I took some gear for Zlotito to be in a similar vein to what everyone else was that was there, and that's my experience in it so far. However, um, I value. I just don't know enough about it, to be honest. I really don't know enough about it to risk anything crazy. And one thing that John Brzenk did say to me, he said, if you think you need PEDs to become a pro arm wrestler and a world level arm wrestler, you're just flat out wrong because you don't. However, there will be times when you will face opponents that will most certainly be on gear. And when you do face opponents like that, you have to make a decision. Are you going to do it as well, or are you not going to compete, or what's your position? And yeah, so you take all that into consideration. All I know is I love the sport. I'm not stopping. I'll be in it forever. So I suspect that time and consistency, like that is the thing that will make you a good arm wrestler. It's not gear. Yes, gear will help. Undoubtedly, gear will help. But the thing that will make you a pro arm wrestler is loving the sport, never stopping, and preventing injury. TRT might be good later on, though, right? From the Drew 24. Yeah, I anticipate being on TRT at some point in my life. I don't want to lose energy. I don't want to lose sex drive or anything like that. So, yeah, when all of that stops working, I think TRT is a good option. Hmm. What am I doing here? Extreme elbow conditioning and a ridiculous hand. Yeah. Yeah. You undoubtedly need to have extreme elbow conditioning for this sport. 100%. I haven't checked my test levels again. I checked them before Zloty when I was making that decision on what I was going to do. I checked them, and they were slightly below halfway on the what's typical. So I was well and truly still in the zone of good, but I wasn't high. But I haven't checked again since. I think I'm going all right this game. I haven't really been paying attention too much, just been kind of instinctively doing what I'm doing. And I'm going all right. Not doing too shabby. Got a fair bit of pressure on him. Fair bit of pressure on old Yusuf. Mean Machine arm wrestling. 1 second. No, if I put it there, he takes it. I can't take it. Doesn't help me much. Oh, look, let's just trade it. I'm up a bit, so just going to trade it. You know what they say, when in doubt, trade it. Hang on, there's a whole bunch of comments here. I want to read them, but I can't yet. All right, what do we got? I'm 31, currently waiting on an appointment to check my T levels. I think something is a little suspect with me from Mean Machine. Fair enough. I just don't recover as quickly anymore. Ethan Tunstall versus Sam Burnett. Who wins? Your opinion? Ooh, from Leon. Loaded question, Leon. I think Ethan Tunstall wins. Sorry, Sam. I got a lot of insight into where Ethan's at. I think I have more insight to where Ethan's at than everyone else. When Ethan trains with clubs, he doesn't train like he trains when he trains with me. When he trains with Lachlan, when Ethan trains with me, Lachlan, and Marcus, that's the full level Ethan and the hit training. And I think he can hit big enough to win center against Sam and win the match. I think he can potentially hit Sam to the pad off the go. I genuinely believe that. If any degree of stop happens, Sam wins currently, but not for long. Ethan's just a bigger human. He's 103 kilos and he's a kid still. He's just filling out and just becoming mega. He's becoming mega. So, yeah, sorry, I got to pay attention. I don't want to lose on time on this match. Finn Mason, I'm 29, queer as can be. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't read this comment yet, but I'm reading it live. Love Blue Bone, but he won't accept my love. My girlfriend hates that I give Ryan all my money, but she can't leave me due to my pound for pound shades. She's hypnotized. Oh my goodness. Finn Mason. That's next level trolling comment there. Well done. I like it. I missed a mate in one. Did I really miss a mate in one? Marching this pawn up, though. I forgot who said it, but on a channel, someone said schoolboy isn't as serious as we think about arm wrestling. That's an interesting comment. I don't know. I believe he's pretty serious about it. Maybe not as serious as the world, hopes him to be. That might be the case, but he's still a pro level. Like, he finished second in Russian nationals for the juniors or for the under 21s. That's legit level. No matter who you are, that's legit level. Russia is a very serious country for arm wrestling. He's got the old rook block on me at the moment. Fair enough. Can only block so many pawns though, Yusuf. I'm gonna march these other pawns up too in a second. Finn Mason. I haven't read Finn Mason's comment yet, but with Finn's last comment and the trolling, I suspect this next one's going to be equally as good. Oh, look at that! I got him now. Oh, did I just speak too soon? Let's go with. What am I going to do here? What's the most efficient way to do this? I'll go up there. He's going to come in there. Let's just run this down to here for a minute. Run this up to there for a moment. Run that up to there. Now we're talking. Happy days now. Happy days now. Let's go get a queen. What are you going to do now, Yusuf? What are you going to do now, Yusuf? What are you going to do now, Yusuf? What if I do this now, Yusuf? Oh, Yusuf. Here comes the queen. You can have that one. That's fine. I don't want that one. I'll have this one. Just going to clean up your pawns. Oh! That. Oh my goodness, you could have taken my queen. I pre-moved my queen and he could have taken it, but he didn't. Can you believe that? Uh, why haven't you retired yet, Yusuf? You should be retiring now. He's still not retired. Oh my goodness. Yusuf, just retire. Just retire, Yusuf. Just retire. Is he going to retire now? There we go. He retired one move before my winning. My first win for the night. Good stuff. Man, what's been going on in the comments? Ryan, arm wrestling using weight-specific arm wrestling movements. How far can the weights carry you? Yeah, Richard Lupke's did it. Yeah, Fox 8 Ball says the Lupke's levels. Richard Lupke's virtually never got on the table unless he was competing. Nathan Purvis has sent me a friend request. Cool. I'll accept that later, man. Hit me up with the challenge. Just send me a direct challenge if you can. Finn Mason, what's the next level trolling he's at? Ryan has never lost a legit match. Every time it gets sweaty, the opposition always streams snipes. I don't know what that is. Such a tragic life of Australia's most notorious. I don't even know what that means. I want Uncle John and Ryan to get nasty. Oh my goodness. All right. Yusuf pre-moved the same move you moved your queen. Oh, yeah, I couldn't believe that you didn't take it. I was like, oh my goodness. It would have been interesting. But anyway, all right, let's have a look who's challenged me. All right, this is a gentleman that challenged me before. 1897. Oh, if I win this one, I get some real nice gains. All right, I'm gonna go hard. Let's just play hard. Straight up play hard. Boom, boom, boom. Time to play hard. I'm gonna play hard. Playing hard on this one. Straight in for the kill. No mucking around. Okay, that's interesting. Fascinating. Boom. Yeah, I can return that. Boom, boom. Let's hit you. Okay, we're trading. Boom, we're going hard. Look at the speed. I love it. I love it when shit just flies off the wall like this. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. 1897. This dude's motoring. I just killed his ability to castle though. Boom. What are you gonna do now? Bring the queen back? Gonna bring your queen back? I think he's gonna bring his queen back. Didn't bring his queen back, he just tucked his rook in. Give it the old tuckaroo. I'm up a piece. I'm up a piece, guys. Let's march this up then. Early marching of the pawns here. Very early marching of the pawns. Oh, I see another. Hang on a second. No, that doesn't work. Just gonna keep marching this pawn. Mm-mm. Keep marching, keep marching. Oh yeah, good move. You needed to do that. Now I can't push that up. Fair enough. Do the old. Oh, there's an error. There's an error. Shit. Oh, damn it. He snuck it across too quick. Too quick. Mm-mm. I'm singing now as I'm playing. Yusuf says, "Where was that against me? Where was what? The stuff up or what? What are we talking about, Yusuf? What did you want from me? Speed or stuff up? Oh, he's already said good game to me. Thank you, Pipes and Chess. How did I play Pipes and Chess? Give me. Did I play? Was that opening for me, Pipes and Chess? Was that better than a 940 rated? Was it worse than a 940 rated, or was it typical of a 940 rated? I would like to know. Am I improving or not? That is my main question that I have for you, Pipes and Chess, before you so lovely depart. Yeah, let's just trade city a bit. Oh, I got a sore ass. Sitting on this couch in the same exact position for too long. You get sore. What percentage? I'm going to do a poll after this. I'm really curious if I have anyone who subs to my channel because of chess and not arm wrestling. If that has occurred, I will be really surprised. But it'd be cool. Mhm. Run for the hills again. Back down there. David Sanders says no way. You don't think anyone? I don't know. There might be like two. Black wins. Well done. Thank you for the game. You were a good sport. Yes. There we go. Added him as a friend. All right. Send me another challenge, guys. Oh my goodness. I need to move my ass. There we go. We got a new ass cheek involved. Thank goodness. David Sanders. I got you this time, brother. I got you. We're on. We're on, brother. All right, let's. Oh, shiver me timbers. Look at the speed of Sanders. What are you doing giving me your queen like that? I don't understand. What just happened? Why did you donate your queen? I'll just go back down to where it started. Why did you give me your queen? I don't know. Don't know what's going on with David. He gave me his queen. He's just got a piece back. I don't like what I'm doing now. I don't like it all of a sudden. Oh, what do I have? Stuffed it up. But anyway, let's just push something up. Just clear a bit of space. Sacrifice one. He's trying to seduce you with the queen. Yeah. I'm not sure what was going on, why he just buried that queen so hard. I got my queen file open now. I want to get rid of that stupid nonsense. Don't like. I want to get rid of this. It's better. Like that. Oh, just in time. Just in time to lose my queen. Here, I was about to zip it up here. Think I was clever. And instead, he gets his queen back. Well done. What did I just lose then? A pawn. Okay, that's not so bad. But he's up +5. Considering I was up, he's made the appropriate level comeback. I want to keep those rooks linked. Oh, all right, I'm resigning. Too good, David. Oh, that was quick. Fox 8 Ball, I play on a real board with my son, Bradley. Bradley's slowly learning chess. He's enjoying it. But he gets a little frustrated with himself when he makes errors. He's just so blinded by taking stuff that he hasn't yet kind of worked out the whole must also look at what is happening with your opponent. But we play on the real board when that's ahead. All right, Gigs a Boom from South Africa. South Africa. I like South African accents. The grass is very green in South Africa. I don't think that I do a very good accent from South Africa, but I do enjoy them. Anyway, enough of the South African accent stuff. Back to the chess. As you can see, yes, Tony Gregg is coming in the ball down from the Chapel Street end, and he's putting pressure on me already. I don't like the pressures. Too much pressure. Let's take pressures. Is he gonna take it? Or is he gonna not take it? David Sanders, yes, you kick my ass. David Sanders, please tell me what happened with that queen in the comments in the YouTube section. Can you please answer? What on earth happened with that queen at the beginning? Was that an error, or did you just give that to me? Oh yeah, I got my rook file open. That's a rarity. I like that. I like having this little sucker open here. It's nice. Well, what did he just take? This is a pawn. Okay, we're even. I got my rook file open though, so I like that. It's always nice. Let's just develop a few more. June Vision says, if Michael Todd had a match with Levan and eventually Lachlan and wins, is he number one in the world? Hell yeah, he is. If Michael beats Levan and Lachlan, goodness me, is he number one? He's more than number one if that's the case. He's undisputed if that's the case, because he's beaten Devin, he's beaten Jerry, so he's beaten the North American hemisphere sort of part of the world. If he then goes and beats the Eastern European side as well, that's massive. So yeah. Gomes Asperini, when you do the London, you want to pop your black square bishop backwards. So your rook, when you get taken, so you can open up the rook's file. Yes, I agree, Gomes Asperini. That is one that I have learned to do. I like the rook file being open. Don't put your knight on e2 when you have developed your f1 light square bishop. On e2, don't put your knight on e2 when you've developed your light square bishop. Yeah, it's blocking it in, isn't it? I agree with you on that. I just did it because it was kind of, I felt like I was doing a bit of a London, and I just thought, yeah, just roll with it. Yeah, I agree with all the comments going on in there. Ooh, about being an awesome sport, and if Michael could do that, yada, yada, yada. Ryan, where in the world is arm wrestling most popular? Tournaments? That's a good question. I would say arm wrestling is most popular in places like Russia. The true megas, mega nations. Russia, Ukraine, Georgia, Kazakhstan. A lot of depth in those places. Just gonna pop in back there. Sweden for women, I agree with that on Mean Machine Arm Wrestling. Definitely Sweden if we're talking women. Now, the story behind Swedish arm wrestling and the reason why Sweden is so good at arm wrestling among females is because of Heidi Anderson. Heidi Anderson, she took arm wrestling into schools. She got a table in every school, and I believe that's the formula. If you want female arm wrestling in your country, I think you have to get into schools, because to entice adult females to start arm wrestling is one of the most difficult tasks I've ever encountered in a fitness industry sense. Really, really hard to do. I don't see many countries having done it successfully at all. In Australia, we've struggled. We only have a small handful of women interested in the sport. However, if you get children interested in the sport, you often find that young girls, are able to beat young guys, and I love that, and I think it's ridiculously awesome. And because of that, they grow up to become adults who love the sport, and that's just cool. That's when we get into the realms of females that actually go on with it. Young girls who were 10 and 12 beating the boys in school, they get the bug. And you know what it's like if you're an arm wrestler. Once you have the bug, you have the bug. And you don't lose the bug after that, if you know what I mean. So, we want to get this one to move. I'm going to do that. And push that up. Make a trade, see if he's willing, because I'd like to get him in check. And just, okay, he didn't take it. Didn't accept. Okay, but he has weakened something else. I'm going to retreat again. Timmy Turner, what's the time bomb? Timmy Turner, the time bomb is how much side pressure I lift for Uncle John's RPR. So the inside scoop is Uncle John and Mazel Jador messaged me today saying, Ryan, your dream has come true. The next RPR lift is side pressure. And they stepped through the rules with me, and they clarified a whole bunch of rules and things and stuff. And I made a lift. And I made a very substantial lift. A lift that I believe Rob Vigent will not be able to beat. And by a margin. I think I've beaten him by a margin. And I can't release that video until Uncle John releases his video officially announcing the show and the rules. But I have a green lights lift from Uncle John and Mazel already that I think Rob can't beat. Or nor even, I think Rob may struggle to get within 10 kilos of it even. I don't think he can get within 10 kilos of it. So that's the time bomb that I am itching to release. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Do you think ginger hair gives you special powers? It's slowly turning gray, but I do think that ginger hair gives you some, you learn resilience. Kids in school would call me the red-headed rat rooter. That was probably the most vicious one that I copped as a kid. But I was always, it always slid off my back and never bothered me, to be honest. I always thought it was dumb. But they say ginger people have high pain tolerance. I don't know. Maybe there's something in that. My elbow pain tolerance seems to be all right these days. Strongest ginger in Brisbane. Maxtor, I am so far past the strongest ginger in Brisbane. I am chasing one of the titles that I am looking forward to achieving, and I will achieve it. I look forward to it. It's going to be my first world title. I want to be globally recognized as the number one ginger on the planet in arm wrestling, and I think I can do that. I really do. I think I can be. At the moment, they still say Jerry Cataret's a ginger, and they still say Todd Hutchins a ginger. I don't agree with that. Just quietly, I don't think they're gingers, but they might be gingers. And if they are gingers, they're still ahead of me. But right now, I think I'm number 3 in the world. If those two are gingers, I think I'm number 3 in the world for gingers in an arm wrestling sense. And I'd be willing to prove that. People like Roger Cunningham and all that. Canningham, sorry. I've never pulled him, and I know he's a solid puller. But I don't know. I don't think he has the runs on the board. But I may be wrong. Like I said, I haven't met the dude. But I want to be the number one ginger in the world. That'd be it. That's a cool thing to aim for, I reckon. So that's what I'm hunting. That's what I'm hunting. One of the things I'm hunting, anyway. I just made an error. Damn it. I hate that. I hate making silly errors. Okay, he didn't take advantage of the error. So that's all good. What do I want to do with it now, though? Instead of it being an error, I'll put it there. My training partner is 6'4" and ginger. I call him the Gingeraffe, the Ninja-Raff. Jerry's strawberry blonde. Yeah, I agree. You have to have freckles to be a ginger. Jerry apparently was a ginger. When you look at him when he was young, he was a genuine ginger, apparently. And he sent me the photos because once upon a time I made a comment like, Jerry's not a ginger. And next minute, Jerry's sending me private messages of photos of him as a kid. And he was as ginger as I am, that's for sure. And when I was a kid, I was even brighter red than this. I was like flame red. But now it's like dull, kind of going gray nonsense. But yeah. All right, we're just banging out some trades here. What's the time? 4:45. Okay. It's not too shabby. Boom, 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 boom. Toddzilla only has a ginger stash. Yeah. I just hope Toddzilla doesn't retire before I get a chance to pull him. When he started coaching me, Todd said that he was going to train me to be stronger than he'd ever been before. And I believe that there will come a time, and like I said, I hope he's not too old, because I'd like to pull Todd for real one day. But I have to be patient for that sort of stuff, and we'll get there in the end. The gingerback gorilla. Hey, Milo P, how's it going, man? I'm going good. Neil Pickup calls me Ginger Lake, Ryan Ginger Lake. And that's because I had people comment that my haircut looks like I'm trying to be Justin Timberlake. So that's where that came from. This board's kind of locked up. It's pissing me off. I don't like it being so locked. I need to unlock it a bit. How am I going to unlock it? It's really locked. It's really locked up. Man, it's locked up. All right, I'm going to try to unlock it a bit. I don't know. I think I might have just unlocked a bit. Improve my pieces. Yeah. I'm trying, David. I need you to take over for me, David. I'm sure you'd win from here quickly and decisively. David saying improve my pieces is like someone saying get stronger when they're lost in arm wrestling. I know, David. I wish I could improve my pieces. I just don't know how to. Looks like Giga's Boom is gonna just time out on this one. I reckon he's in trouble. I reckon he's starting to lag behind. And if you're listening, you're now going to pick up your speed, because right as of now, I think I could just run the clock out on you if I wanted to. Huz says attack him. Go for the kill. All right, Huz, I'm going for the kill. We're going to start moving pieces. We're going to start putting pressure on. Gonna start putting the pressure on. I think so. I think I can do that. I'm gonna try. It's not that hard, says Huz. It's very cheeky, Huz. It's almost 1 a.m., guys. I reckon I got one more game in me after this. Then I'm off to bed. Devin's next video is him dipping sticks of butter in maple syrup. Is that for real, Fox 8 Ball? Is that what it was? Huz says, great move. Thank you, Huz. Look at Gigas Boom has been sitting there thinking about this for a long time. He doesn't know what to do. Doesn't know what to do. Man, Gigas Boom, you got 1 minute left. Table IQ says, I recommend arranging your pieces so the enemy king is being attacked and the opponent can't move out of it. Bingo. All right, he's brought that down. Okay. That's cool. I'll do that then. Seeing you blocked your queen in. Boom, 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 boom. Gigas Boom's in trouble. We're about to see the second win of the night. Boom, boom, boom. Second win of the night coming up here, people. Where do I want to go? Got a bit of time. He's got 48 seconds. I got more time than him. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just let me do that. Everything else looks pretty locked up in my advantage on the left there, so I'm going to keep it there for a moment. Timmy Tennis is nice. What else? What are we saying nice to? Is it something I said, or does anyone know if Greg Gray versus Matt Craig's match today will be live streamed? I heard it will be. Yes, that's a cool match. What happened then? All right, move that. Okay, move that. Wants to come zipping down here. It's too late, Gigas Boom. Okay, he moved decisively then. He's pretty confident of something. At this stage, Gigas Boom, I'm more than willing to trade a queen with you. I'm not going to run like you want me to. I'm just going to trade a queen with you. Because I don't think you got time, brother. I don't think you've got time to get a win. I think you've run out of time, Gigas Boom. Run out of time. "19 seconds left on old Gigas. Let's punch that down there. Oh, I just lost my thing there. Whoops. He's going to check that. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you can have it. No, I'll leave that there. Just come down here. 11 seconds on Gigas Boom. What was that he took? Yeah, pawn. Okay. All good. All good. Put that over there. What are you going to do, Gigas? 7 seconds. 7 seconds, Gigas. You're in trouble. 3 seconds. Oh, he's made the move. I'll take it. And there's a victory, ladies and gentlemen. A victory. Is that the third victory of the night? Oh, that was an unrated game. Oh, you suck, Gigas Boom. Gigas Boom challenged me with an unrated game. Boo. I didn't get any bonus points on that. Giga's boom. That's disappointing, Giga's boom. All right. Everyone who challenges me has to be a rated game. I got one left up. I don't want no non-rated games. All right. Milo 03, you get the last. Ooh, from Serbia. Thank you for the win there. People saying good game. Well, yes, it was a good game. I had fun, except for the fact that I didn't get any rating points. That sucked. All right. What do we got here? Playing the London again. Doing the London thing. No, I don't want to take it, but if I take that, put that down there where he punches up. Yeah, I just don't like taking pawns early. Defensive arm wrestler, defensive chess player, it seems. He's running into that corner. Doesn't want a bar of it. All right, what do we got? You go to that corner, I'll go to this corner, hey? Oh, I was going to castle. Damn it. Why you have to go and do that to me, Milo? Now I can't castle. Oh yeah, I still could, maybe. Yeah, I think I can. It's all good. Castling's back on. I wanted to castle. Got my castle away. He's not going to take that. Mm-hmm. Push that one up. Needed to push that one up. Tradesies. We'll see. Looks like tradesies it is. I'll take it with a queen. I think there's something on here. Oh, damn it, he did it. I was hoping to take that, but no. Not to be, not yet. Not yet. Blue pill or the red pill from Fox 8 Ball? That is the question, eh? Remind me which does which. What does blue pill? You see how far the rabbit hole goes, and the red pill, you wake up like nothing. I would definitely take the blue pill if that's the case. I'd like to know where the rabbit hole goes. Oh, that was shit. Oh, look at me. Getting tired, not thinking. That was terrible. Now Milo's wondering. Milo's like, why? What the hell? Is there a reason you did that, Milo? There was no reason I did that. I just donated it to you. Definitely no reason whatsoever for that move. Hermes versus Heracles. Who would win this match? Hermes, easy. Hermes, easy. Hermes, Heracles good. Hermes is better by a substantial margin. Heracles just lost to Sasha. You gotta remember this. Or did you not see that? him trading with me. Wants to trade. Should I trade? I don't know. Should I run and do other things? No, screw it, trading. I'm gonna trade. He knew I was gonna trade. You see that? You see how quickly he knew he was gonna trade with me? Yeah, bring this sucker out. Ryan needs sleep. The Drew 24, yeah. 1 a.m. I'm getting worse. Fox A says, I just like bashing him since he's so butthurt. Yeah. The passionate Italian. Man, if he loses to Matt Mask, oh my goodness. I don't know how he's gonna deal with that. I don't know that he could deal with that. He's so convinced that he's gonna beat him. He's so very convinced. Oh, I just lost a rook. Whoops. Goes me. Yeah, he's so utterly convinced that he's gonna beat Matt that if he doesn't, he will be so distraught. And that's just not good for him. He's gonna take that. Yeah, the trades are happening fast, and I'm down pieces big time. So I'm in trouble. I'm gonna get off that green square. Sweet. Timmy Turner has just said Greg Gray has just told me the Facebook that it's Greg Gray has just told me on Facebook that the super match between Greg Gray and Matt Craig will be on the Travis Paget Unfiltered YouTube channel. That's awesome. Do we know when? When is the big question. Oh, I should have taken it with the other thing. Damn it. Today, yes, but when today? No, error. I hate not being able to take back moves on this thing. All right, I'm resigning. Thanks for the game, Milo. Too good. Guys, all right, let me just end the screen share. Go back to just Zoom. All right, I think we're back to just me. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. I think did I win 3 games or 2 games? I think I won 3, but it might have been 2. I'm not exactly sure. But I had a good time. I think my chess is getting better. I think it is. Like I said, it's good fun to kill time with. I play it every day at the moment. I'm learning in between my spare time, in between creating arm wrestling videos and stuff. I play chess, and in my really spare time when videos are rendering and things like that, I'm looking up chess videos and learning openings and that. So I think I'm going to improve. What do you guys reckon? Will I beat Devin Larratt in chess or in arm wrestling? Which will be the first thing to happen out of those? I plan on doing both in this lifetime. So we will see. Which one do you think will happen first? Will neither happen? Will one happen? Will both happen? That sounds like a good poll that I'm going to put out on YouTube. So guys, make sure you go answer that poll for me after this. But I'll tell you a story about this scratch on my head. It's not another birthmark. By the way, this is not a birthmark either. Actually, man, there's so many good polls I want to put out there. I'm not going to, no spoilers for those that know the answer already. I'm going to put a poll out, how did I get my scar? And I'm going to put a poll out about whatever the thing was I just said before. But this scratch, man, I'm getting married in 2 weeks, right? I kind of scratches on my head like that for photos. It's going to look kind of stupid. But I was just asleep the other night. I'm just properly asleep, like in bed. And I don't know if you guys have it. I don't know if this is an arm wrestling thing or not. Tell me. For you guys that are arm wrestlers, do you just in the middle of the night randomly twitch and like wrist flexion in the middle of the night? Because I do. It happens maybe 4 or 5 times in the middle of the night. I'll just be there and then bang, just in the middle of the night, just I put a hit on, and it's always wrist flexion. It's not pronation, it's not supination, it's just straight wrist flexion. Anyway, I was asleep like this the other night. Just had my hand resting there. One of these twitches come out and bam, wrist flexion. And I'm like, whoa, what the hell? And I look up and there's like skin underneath my nail. And I'm like, I totally forgot about it. So I got up and had a shower in the morning. And as I'm washing my face, I'm like, oh, shit, what's my forehead on fire? Anyway, does anyone else do that? I am waking up my wrist flexion in my sleep. That's how much I'm into this sport. I'm training in my sleep. I've been banned from resting my right hand on my partner, Joanne, when going to sleep for this exact reason. She's like, it's savage. You're not allowed to have your hand on me when you go to sleep because you hit with wrist flexion and it hurts. So I have to make sure. And there's the proof. So anyway, guys, yeah. What else is going on? Yeah. Good comments. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get going. My memory's so bad right now. What were the 2 polls I'm going to put out? How did I get that? What was the other poll? When I'm going to beat Devin in chess or arm wrestling. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys did too. Thank you to everyone who played me in chess. You guys are helping me get my losses. I'm racking up these losses. Ultimately, we're coming for Devin Larratt, who's like a 1,400 rated dude. I want to beat him. And when I do beat him, I'll credit all you guys for the practice matches. And yeah. All right, guys, take care. Good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. And don't miss the side pressure. Oh, my goodness. The number's big. Number's really big.